So, yeah, I have my son's letterman on, so my name is not Nick. I was about to make another joke, and I was like, you know what, let me stop. Good morning, y'all, though. I do have something from the Lord. So, when I was reading the story of Joseph, in which when he was interpreting the dream, Pharaoh's dream, God kept putting an unction in my spirit. It was really, really like I knew, like He's telling me something. But you have to get intentional about tuning in when the Lord begins to unction something in your spirit. And for me, he was letting me know that He doesn't let anything happen on this earth unless He reveals it to His prophets first. That's what He was saying to me. Like, that's what I kept feeling, resonating through my body. And I'm like, yes, Lord, I know. I'm thinking, okay, what's going on? And so I'm sitting there, and I don't let anything come through, like my senses or my faculties. Like, I really be knowing it came from God, because it literally like was nothing I was singing about, completely out of the blue. And so I'm just still doing something, worshiping, reading, doing something. And He said mass destruction. And I'm like, well, we've been knowing that's coming, like we've been definitely hearing about that coming. And so I'm like, okay, I confirmed. Like, that's what I'm thinking, like, confirmed. And like I said, I don't let anything come through, like me sitting there trying to think about it, get real deep. Nothing. And He brought to me Las Vegas, Nevada. And I said, okay. Like we literally call that place Sin City. Like, we literally make it a Sodom and Gomorrah. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't have the extras yet. If He has given that to another prophet, we can link it together and then kind of know like what more is coming to the Las Vegas area. It's unfortunate. A lot of business goes on there. But is it for the will of God? Y'all feel me? So I'm listening to one of my guy friends' podcasts that I really love. He reads the Bible, but he gives commentary in between sometimes. It's called For the Hope Podcast with Roger Corbell. The speaking voice and the way he commentates is just, I've never heard anything like it, you guys. I say go see it. So I'm listening to that this morning, just trying to see if he caught up with Bible reading in a year, to see if we're on the same one or not. And so I'm back in the story of Joseph again, because like I said, I had read it in my Bible in the Year program with Tara Lee Cobble. But I'm ahead, it sounds like. So when I went to listen to him, the story came up again, and I'm like, uh-oh, what's going on? But he gave me something different this time. But right before I got to that again today, he gave it to me day before yesterday. Because mind you, the first time I read the Joseph story had to have been about 4 or 5 days ago. So the day before yesterday, he gave me the same thing, mass destruction, Las Vegas, Nevada. And I said, okay, that's twice. Like, out of the blue. So, like, I knew it was God. Like, I know the voice of God. And so, I'm listening to Roger today talk about the Joseph story again. And I picked up another key point of the story that I heard it the first time, but I really didn't think twice about it. Even when I heard God say it twice, I still didn't think about it. So, I'm listening to the story today, and Joseph tells Pharaoh that because he said it twice, that means it's imminent. Well, that's the word. I don't actually know if the CSB used the word imminent. It may have said that means it's coming near, or it's going to happen quickly. Something like that, but I like the word imminent. So, but I heard that today. It rocked my spirit. So that means that because I heard it twice, it's imminent. I'm going to go ahead and release this because when I first came back to the Lord, I don't be meaning for these to get this long, but if y'all listen, y'all listen. If y'all don't, y'all miss it. I'm sorry. It's me, the long-winded one. Maybe that should be the name of my podcast. Yeah, I'm releasing it because when I first came back to the Lord, He would tell me so many things. He actually, before, I don't even know if I actually had heard a prophet. Not that anybody that I know or hear, listen to. Could have been somebody else, because God tells everything that is prophet, so somebody knew. But I had never even heard people talking about Trump getting back in trouble. Like, I remember, he got impeached when he was in the first time, didn't leave office, all that kind of stuff, however that goes. And I don't want to get into that on this video, you guys, but he had said he was going to run again, all that, and everybody's like, he may get in trouble again, but like, it wasn't nothing I was keeping up with, for certain. Like, I was high. I used to still get high all that time. So, like, I wasn't even thinking about it. So, when I came back to the Lord, I remember Him giving me, I thought something was going to happen to this man. But thank God, it didn't. But it was Him next to... was it the Statue of Liberty? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna have to go back to I think it was the Statue of Liberty. Is this 1604? Okay. The Statue of Liberty, and so his head or his face was going by it, and then on the other side was a pocket watch, and it was ticking. And sometimes pocket watches. Okay, I'm not gonna get too deep. So anyway, the pocket watch was ticking, and so it was a timer. And I'm thinking, I never knew what that was going to be about until that case came up. I had never released it because I was like, I had wrote it down though, and I think I ended up putting it on my YouTube, like a picture of the notes that I had written during that time frame. It was back in like 23. So, so I'm just saying that to say, like, I'm gonna start just being bold. And I actually feel like much bolder, like just talking, like. I believe that God works on us, and He does the things within us that He needs to do, so that when you get to the place that you need to be bold, it's His Spirit. You're humble enough to let His Spirit do the work, and that's basically where I'm at. And I keep submitting myself to Him, because there's nothing without His Spirit. If you're not operating in the Holy Spirit, you operating in a different spirit. I just need everybody to know. So, praise be to the Most High God. That is all for the Watchman Report today. So I'll see you later.